How's everyone? Thanks for tuning in to our friend Walking with Goldie this afternoon. It was a three-parter. This was the conclusion. Quite a story she had to tell. Uh, just goes to show you we can get through. We can, you know, as it says, the Big Lebowski, the dude abides. We can abide. Me being late, I'm never late. Remember yesterday, it was a scheduled 6 p.m. live stream, and I was right on time. Let's see. Sissy will be listening along, sending happy thoughts and high vibes. I appreciate that, Sissy. Hey, Toy Pups. So this is a plain old, regular, everyday live stream. We're just going to hang out and have fun for about an hour or ish. No one sang this weekend. I had a guest yesterday. Normally on a Saturday night, it's when we kick back and hang out with each other. But I had a guest, um, Reverend Tony Ponticello. Ponticello. It rhymes with Monticello, as he told me backstage. Um, Boy, I'm really bad with names. Hey, Sniper. But tonight, hey, if anyone wanted to sing a song, but I'm only going to stay on, I think, for an hour. I was up late last night, because we started at 6. Fortunately, Tony only wanted to stay on for about an hour. I think we did about an hour and 15 minutes. I really enjoyed him. We are different approach to some things, but I appreciate those different approaches. So, Pups, how was your day? Hey, Sniper, Tiger King seemed very moved by your gesture. It's nice to see. All right. Hey, Ray. Ray, how are you? Yep, says yes, he was very animated. Had a great birthday. Sounded like it. I'll be honest with you though. I'm very glad that um my days of glorifying in a hangover are well over. I think a hangover would destroy me now. Hey, Lady Sky. Ray says doing good. I'm glad to hear it, Ray. Lady Sky, you ready to come home? I know you got you got a whole week. No, you got more than a week. No, you're coming back on the 8th, so just about a week. I know. Speaking of Tiger King, I know he was eagerly awaiting to get back home. For this week, we got Monday Miracles. Thank you, Dolly. Got a floating heart. Thank you. Final score. Well, I am sorry. I do like the Jaguars. It kind of feels like kicking someone when they're down though. But I would have been happy had the Titans won. It's really like I can't say I'm a Jaguars fan as I appreciate the quarterback and his receivers for the Jaguars. I'm not really a fan of anything or anyone sports wise that I can think of. Um, you know, I could just as easily I could just as easily root for the Tennessee Titans because they're your team. They'll get better. They will get better. So yeah, we have Miracles Monday with Miss Flipper. I got a friend who reached out, and I'm hoping that he can either come up Monday night or Thursday night, even Friday night. And then Tuesday, Tom Wakechild is coming back up. It's been a couple weeks. He wants to do a little regular segment on Tuesdays, once a week. Wednesday, we have Sniper. We got the Esoteric Lounge. This guy says my uncle's team win today, Houston. But I'm glad someone in the family got a win. Hey, S. Dot. S. Dot, how are you? How was your weekend? Are you guys still eating leftovers? Hey, Parajat. I might move Tom Wakechild. I might want to see if we can do once a month or once every other week, as they do want to maximize time for as many people as possible to come up. Hey, Brian. Brian, how are you? Guys, Brian Lane has hit his 3K watch hours. He sent in his work. Parajat, how are you? Brian said he's doing fine. Did you guys check out Brian working out in the snow? Brian says, how was your day? My day was good. Spent the morning hanging out with a fox, and the afternoon we had our conclusion of walking with Goldie, talking with her. Brian, I was happy to support you. There are, I try to support all kinds of people, right? But there's few people that I believe in to the extent that I believe in you. I think you have something very special within you, and something very special that you're going to be offering people, that you already do offer people. So, yeah, full support, Brian. Semper says the house is ready for December 1st, all decorated. Got a tree up in the front window and put in our family room tree this week. Wow, 2 trees, nice. That says, hey, Lady Sky, good to see you. Next Monday, Lady Sky will be back in Nashville. Good old Nashville. Hey, you ever been to the Grand Ole Opry? You ever been to Graceland before? Parajat says he's doing fine. Thanks for asking. I'm glad you're doing fine. Hey guys, I'm going to ring the bell again for our friend that I rang the bell for this afternoon. I won't mention the names. Just know that we have a friend who has needed prayers. Hey Marlon, if you want to turn your sound down, if you're still here listening, I'm going to ring the bell 3 times. This is you. This is for you, my friend. Prayers. We love you. Prayers, my friend. But these guys know the Graceland. She has been to Memphis, to the pyramid. There's a pyramid in Memphis, and yes, to the Grand Ole Opry. I wouldn't mind going to the Grand Ole Opry. Hey, Nino. Nino, how are you? Nino, you have not hit me with some trivia in a while. You got anything good for me today? Hey, Star Seeker. Prayers for healing. Thank you, my friend. Hey, Ace. Spacey Ace is here. That says, how long after Christmas do you take your tree down? It's a good question. Ace says, hello to everyone. Lady Sky, when do you guys put up your Christmas tree? Hey, Jessica. Yes, Jessica's here. Says, I love you, Eric. I love you too, Jessica. Thank you for popping in. Did I see that you had a scheduled live stream coming up? Ace says, I was watching your short video. Awesome. Which one were you watching, Ace? Some of the animals? I'm going to start working on, I was talking to this with Kat. I'm going to start working on long form content, longer videos. Tomorrow at 6. I will pop in after my live stream to say hi. I always love coming in and saying hi to you, Jessica. Simply says, traditional, it's the Shakespeare 12th night. So 12 nights after Christmas? Hey, Songahan. Hey, Yogi, how you doing? Songahan, I'm doing good, my friend. How are you? Lady Scott says, my mom and I don't decorate for Christmas anymore, Yogi. Too much to deal with. I can understand that. I do not decorate either. I thought about doing something this year. A wreath. I don't want to get a poinsettia. They're not good for cats. Jessica says, thank you. You're welcome, Jessica. Always. Nothing but support and love for you, Jessica. Ever anything I can do to help you, just let me know. The new shorts video. Did your cat say hi? Did my cat say hi in the video? I don't know which one that was. Oh, January 5th. Got you. Songahan says it's doing good. Excellent. Lady Sky says hi to Jessica. Songahan says, Yogi, do you like Christmas? I liked Christmas when I was a kid. I went through a long stretch of not liking Christmas, all the way up until no, I can't say that I didn't not like Christmas. It sort of just fell away from me. It didn't bring me joy. It was something to get through. But I've been talking about this. Seeing Christmas and its original context of Christ being born. Note I didn't say Jesus being born, Christ. Christ being that divine consciousness that resides in all of us, that I can take the opportunity of this Christmas season to witness the birth of Christ in everyone's heart. I can watch it within my own. In order for me to recognize my own Christ consciousness within my heart, I need to see it in someone else's. So I can literally turn Christmas into that birth, the birth of Christ. That's my plan, to celebrate Christmas that way. Poinsettias are poisonous to animals, I believe, or some animals. What's up there, Tiger King? Didn't sing happy birthday to me. I did not. I expected to see you yesterday. Song of Hand, is there any Christmas movies that you like at all? I do like It's a Wonderful Life. I do like the animated ones, what I grew up with. Scrooge was pretty good. The one with Bill Murray. The Chevy Chase movies was pretty good. What was it? Christmas something? I don't remember. But that was pretty good. Is there like anyone that you like at all, Song of Hand? This guy says, man is starting to decorate for Christmas this week. I'll be helping her have where'd that go? I'll be helping her out, Yogi, since I'm here till Monday. Got you. Oh, yep. Thank you, Cypress. Cypress is Tiger King. You missed all the birthday songs at 6 p.m. You'll have to watch it back. Love It to a Peps did a birthday special. She did. Everyone made a big deal. I saw that in the earlier that you had a bad hangover. I'm glad you had a good birthday. Just so you know, people were here celebrating you. Grinch. The movie or the animated or both? I never saw the movie. Jessica says, wanted to come and say hi. I'm not good at multitasking. Have a great night, everyone. You too, Jessica. Thank you, my friend. We will see you tomorrow. Some say Christmas movie, Die Hard is a Christmas movie too. Yep, I've had this debate with people. I stick by my thoughts, my belief that it is a movie that takes place during Christmas, which does not make it a Christmas movie. What do you guys say? I could do a poll. I don't feel like typing though. Let me know if you want me to do a poll. Man, Nino comes in with a good one. Which actor did Alan Alda dislike? I'm going to say Gary Berghoff. Something seems unlikable about him. Gary Berghoff played Radar. Let me know if I'm right. Hey, Michael. Michael, congratulations on your good news. As Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie. Now, what makes it a Christmas movie? I can tell you what makes it a movie that takes place during Christmas. It's a movie that takes place during Christmas. But what makes it a Christmas movie? Oh, Christmas Vacation movie. That's it. Gotcha. Thank you. That was a funny movie. Yes, Squirrel Hard love Die Hard movies. I'm going to give the last word to Michael Burkeen. Michael, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Tiger King says, how would I get to see Toy Pups sing for me? Go to last night's live stream. It's on my page. This guy says it's Christmas movie, Die Hard, Yogi. I'm waiting for proof. I did, Evan. I did. I I override the Pinocchio question with yogic powers. I did, 100%. I was right. Gary Berghoff equals Radar. Correct. Just I didn't know that for a fact. It just seems like something that might be a little unlikable about him. Did you know that? Hey, Toy Pups, we were just talking about you. Nino, did you know he's the only one that appeared in the movie and the TV series as well? I don't remember if he was in Aftermash, which did not last too long and was not very good. Nino, do you remember Aftermash? Thank you, Sniper. Hey, Tiger King. Sniper just dropped the link for last night's live stream. Michael says, definitely. Man, I was hoping that you would say otherwise. Someone tell me why it's a Christmas movie. Tiger King says, yes, Die Hard is a widely considered a Christmas movie due to its setting at Christmas, which doesn't make it a Christmas movie, though, at a holiday party. The use of Christmas music and how the holiday serves as a catalyst for character development. Arguments against it being a Christmas movie. It does not include anything about the birth of Christ. It does not have anything to do with Santa Claus. So, if all of that took place on Valentine's Day, would Die Hard be a Valentine's Day movie? If it took place on the 4th of July, the same thing, everything happening, but it happened to be on the 4th of July, would it be an Independence Day movie? Oh, it does not give me a Christmas feeling at all. When the King of Peace is born and there is gunfire in an airport, it does not give me a Christmas feeling. I'm not saying it's not a good movie. It is a good movie. And hats off to Bruce Willis, who did a tremendous amount of work in his career, and prayers for what he's suffering now. A shame. Still a relatively young man. Is anyone else here who does not believe that it's a Christmas movie? Anyone got my back? A twisted um, nativity or redemption story where John McClane descends like a humbling savior on a Christmas Eve to a corporate palace to unite his fractured family, and the defeat of the demonic Scrooge figure, Hans Gruber. Still, nothing to do with Christmas. Christmas. I saw you post that earlier, Tiger King. Michael says favorite Christmas movie: Home Alone, The Santa Claus and Elf, and A Christmas Carol. It's a Wonderful Life. Probably tops the list, but I love all the old animated stuff. Thank you, Star Seeker. Finally, someone sides with me. Bruce Willis has a form of it's like a full body dementia. It doesn't really affect the mind so much. Let me see if I can look it up. It's a shame. Bruce Willis suffers from frontotemporal dementia, a condition that has progressed from being an initial diagnosis of aphasia, is a group of brain disorders caused by the loss of nerve cells in the brain's frontal or temporal lobes, which can result in difficulties with language, behavior, personality, and motor skills. That's a shame. Every way is a shame. Thank you, Stinkbug. It's the front of the brain. Oh wow! How do you get the autograph? I do have an open spot. Evan, it still does not make it a Christmas movie. Oh, you met Bruce Willis. What did you answer on the movie? Thank you, Tiger King. Best Bruce Willis film. I liked his low key stuff. I thought he was good in Pulp Fiction. Um, you know, I thought he was a good actor. I thought it was the stuff where he wasn't being Bruce Willis, where he was actually acting, that was his best. Oh, she drove actors and actresses around. Nice. Estat makes his case. He's one of the extras in the background wearing a necklace with Jesus Christ on it. So it's a Christmas movie. You will never convince me. Tiger King says, my favorite movie is Jim Carrey, the female Whoopi Goldberg. What do you think, Eric? I like Jim Carrey. I think he's a good actor. Again, I've seen him do stuff where he was a little less Jim Carrey-ish. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Wonderful movie. One of my all-time favorite movies. Highly recommend it to everyone. Jim Carrey, great actor, very talented. He's a very, very deep person. He is very close with Eckhart Tolle. He follows a non-dualistic path. Whoopi Goldberg, she was good in The Color Purple. She was good in Ghost. Evan says, Eric, the theme of coming home for the holiday and the importance of family is central to many traditional Christmas movies. Well, get rid of the explosions, get rid of the gunfire, get rid of the violence, and I will agree. You cannot celebrate the birth of Christ and violence, and have it be a Christmas movie, in my opinion. Kat says, "Oh my God, Yogi, I had to stop what I was doing on my phone to say Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is one of my favorite movies too." I'm not surprised. It's a wonderful movie. Wonderful, wonderful movie. I absolutely love it. The next Freddy Krueger? He'd be an interesting point. I wonder if he. Oh, The Mask was really good, Lady Sky. Definitely. I wonder if he'd be too Jim Carrey-ish to be Freddy Krueger. Hey, Carl. Happy Sunday, my friend. Have you guys ever seen uh, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? Whoopi Goldberg in Sisat. What film? Jumping Jack Flash. I think I've seen that before. It sounds familiar. What was the guy's name in the Die Hard movie? Uh, his character. The character was John McClane. Really good movie. Very surprising Jim Carrey movie. What do you guys think of Nicolas Cage? Good actor? Not a good actor. I actually think he's a wonderful actor. Evan says John is an imperfect husband and father. He must prove himself and overcome great obstacles to protect the people he loves for Christmas joy. I don't think he did it for Christmas joy, though. What year is that movie made, Yogi? Jumpin' Jack Flash? Don't remember. I'm going to guess and say 1993. I'll look it up for you. Carl says, I'm busy sending Christmas cards to America. Nice, Carl. Very kind thing for you to do, my friend. It's a great song, by the way. Jumping Jack Flash, Rolling Stones. Great opening line. I was born in a crossfire hurricane. Oops, I was wrong, Lady Sky. 1986. For some reason, I thought it might have come out after Ghost, which was a good movie. Michael says Nick Cage is a good actor, but bad at choosing movies to act in. That's a good assessment. My mom at a party, at a rat party. Oh, or a rat party or rat. Super says one of the best baddies in a film is Norman Sansfield, a corrupt and unhinged CIA agent played by Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman's a great actor. This guy says, thank you, Yogi, 1986. You're welcome. Hey, Rosie. Rosie, how are you? Carl says, I don't watch films. It's been a while since I've seen one. I was watching um, for like just minutes at a time because it was free on my um, whatever smart TV I have. Hey, Duncan. Duncan, we were talking about you this afternoon. Spider-Man: Homecoming, which was pretty good. I think this new guy's a pretty good Spider-Man. Tiger King says, can't believe 1 hour time. UK Ladies Guide to Xmas Day. Rosie says hi to Lady Sky. Rosie, how are you? Duncan says, I keep seeing videos saying kettlebells shouldn't be done at our age. They probably would say the same thing about burpees, Duncan. I think we should do slow walking in a mall. Carl is too busy to get more followers. Hey, is there anyone here who is not following Carl? December 1st is tomorrow. Well, 2025 is almost gone. It is. It's a tough year ending on a high note. It was for me, it felt like a year of loss, ending as a year of um, deep appreciation and much love. I've never bashed my head with a kettlebell. I had one fall on my chest once. I was doing what's called a Turkish get up, where you're on the floor, prone on the floor, kettlebell is in one hand, you use one arm, and you raise it all the way overhead as you stand up, and then you reverse the motion. And it was a 104-pound kettlebell, and someone distracted me, and I wavered a bit, crashed down on my chest. I'm Rose. Sorry, Rosie. Rosie says 2025 was probably the worst one for me. Well, we're going into 2026, and let's make this the best year possible, Rosie. I'm sorry you're not feeling good. So, Rosie, is there anything that we can do to help you feel better? Like right now? Charlie says that must have been bad, Yogi. It actually wasn't bad. Bounced off the chest. Eva says, when the weight fell on your chest, were you winded? No. It's a movement of great concentration. Look up kettlebell Turkish get up on YouTube to see how it goes. And you'll see what I mean. And if you're, especially with a heavy weight, if anything is off even a little bit, it's going to come down pretty hard. Duncan says, funny, all the videos I see for over 50 fitness look that they are prescribed for over 70s. Yep. Duncan Walsh is breaking molds, though. Rosie says, I wanted to do breath work, but I can barely breathe. We can work with that, Rosie. We can work with that. Hey, Zealot. Vegan Gray? No, 60-year-old Gray. I was a vegan before I was gray. It's funny people saying that, vegan gray. Someone being surprised that a 60-year-old has a gray beard. It must be because he's a vegan, not because he's 60. Funny. I did watch the Titanic. It didn't make me cry, but it was sad. Rosie says, Hal, I've been wanting to do it, but I thought I can't. We don't do strenuous breath work. We're going to do very gentle breath work, and I'm happy to do it in just a minute. Uh, Tiger King, did you seen the English guy lately? Um, it was a decent movie. When you have guests on, it's very obvious. Well, Kat, are you here? Zealot, it's very unfortunate that you feel that way. So, Rosie, let me know. Oh, I'm sorry, Carl. Did I miss your comments? I wish 2012 was over because I miss my father so much. I can understand that, Carl. I understand that completely. Hey, Dory. Carl, not a day goes by that I don't miss my father. But it's changed. It's changed a lot. Now missing him feels like communication with him. Rosie says, Elliot, please be nice or take a break to yourself and come back and say nice things. You don't have to be mean. I think probably right now Zealot has to be mean. For some reason, there is a something compelling that he feels he's getting out of it. Well, thank you, Dory. Natalie says, so everyone, I was recommended to watch your channel by my sister. Awesome. Well, welcome in, Natalie Rose. Any friend of Sissy, any friend of Sister is a friend of ours. This guy says, I miss my great uncle Yogi. 3 months and Friday this week. I can understand. Carl, I'm glad that you'll have someone with you. So, Rosie, I agree, Rosie. Doesn't have to say mean things to you. I would never do that. Well, you have a heart of gold, my friend. Natalie, send in love with Sissy. She's one of our favorites. Tiger King says, what Evan on about Evan? I don't know. I didn't see. Ask him. Hey, Evan, what are you on about, Evan? Duncan says, say my daughter has been learning for a test on Buddha and his philosophy. There are questions she has to learn the answers to. Would be a good test for you. It would. I wonder how it would do. What class is your daughter taking, Duncan? Sissy says, slow, beautiful sister, Lady Sky. I've been quietly listening. Rosie says, thanks. I've never heard I have a heart of gold before. Rosie, I see it. I see it from you. I see it in all of our conversations. I see how much you care about people. I see how loving you are. I see how kind you are. And I want you to know I'm not the only one who sees it. Kat sees it. Both Kat and I value your presence in our live stream. And you're a wonderful person. I did, Tiger King. I asked him what he was on about. Of course, his Tina is one of my special friends with Allie. We all need those, Carl. That's for sure. Some people are mean just because they can be. Kind of sad, actually. I agree. You feel so much better when you're kind. People might walk away after being mean with this sense of satisfaction, the sense that I showed him for whatever reason they want to show me or anyone else something, but no one ever feels good about it. Later in life, you feel empty. How much effort you put into being unkind. Um, how much effort? Imagine that. You got to click a button, come here specifically to see someone or anyone, but specifically here for me. Um, just make a try to make a point. Doesn't make sense, does it? We care about you, Carl. It's a form of cry for help, says Sniper. Agreed. As the Course says that um, every seeming attack is a cry for help or a plea for prayer or a plea for healing. Either asking for help or you're asking for healing. And I might respond jokingly or I try to respond kindly, but I don't really try to make too big of an issue out of it. Hey, Tiger King. I'm not sure if Evan is even still here. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Rosie says, "Oh, thanks. You and Kat are awesome and amazing people. Thank you, Rosie. Let me know if you want to do some easy breath work, and we'll do it. We'll do it right now. If someone's been nasty, we're a top mod. Eric, sort it out, please. Say. I appreciate that, Tiger King. Sissy says exhausting. Tiger King or Sniper says Tiger King is dealt with. It has. Good night, Carl. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. Or the illusion of the absence of love. Agreed. Which is why they are asking for help or asking for prayers. They're not doing it consciously. All right, guys, we're going to do some breath work. So, Rosie, we're going to do what's called the easy breath. And just as it's called, it's easy. We're not going to breathe in for any length of time. We're not going to exhale for any length of time. However, if you do want to gently extend the exhalation just a little bit, feel free to do so. What we can do is, Carl, let us know about your new channel. I hope you keep this one, though. You can put one hand on the chest, one hand on the belly. As you breathe in, you want to feel the belly gently move, and you want your chest to stay relatively still. If you're breathing and your chest is moving, you want to slow it down. You want to come back, fill the belly up with air. We're also going to do that ujjayi breath. And that is when we make that very gentle snoring sound. We breathe in with a snoring sound. We breathe out. You're making a, but you do it with through your nose and with your mouth closed. If you don't quite get that, I know, Rosie, you've done this with us before, but if you don't quite get it, don't worry about it. So we're going to begin. And for those who are participating in some breath work, just go ahead and gently close your eyes. Put one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Bring your attention to breathing in through the nose and feel where the breath comes in. What part of the nose do you feel it? Put gentle attention there. Breathe out through your nose. Just notice where you feel the breath exiting. Let your attention travel down to your belly. And notice that when you breathe in, your belly rises, gently pushing against your hand, very gently. And when you breathe out, it falls back. Don't push the breath out. Just notice it. On our next breath, add in, if you remember how to do it, that ha sound very gently. Gentle snoring sound as you breathe in and as you breathe out. The hand with your belly on it should be moving. Your chest should be still. Keep your attention on the belly. No special rhythm. Now in these next couple breaths, breathe in gently through the nose and extend the exhalation through your nose just a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Every breath, calming, gentle, relaxing. Now that you have this, you can let your hands drop to your lap if you like. Let your shoulders hang down. Keep your eyes closed. Elongating that exhalation. Breathing in through the nose and a little bit longer as you exhale through the nose. Now let the breath go. Just stay in this calm, gentle place that you've created. Relaxed. As long as you'd like. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And I'll see you in the chat. Glad you had fun on your birthday, Tiger King. Men's Brada says, I have a question. It'll sound silly, but to me, it's very serious. How can I avoid falling asleep during breathing exercises? I mean, that's truly relaxing. We want this particular breath to be very relaxing, very healing, but there are some breaths that are a little more active that'll help keep you awake. Like there's the breath of fire, which is a very active breath that is designed to waken you up. And then there's other breaths that we might do, like alternate nostril breathing, where the hand gesture will help keep you awake, or the bee's breath, Brahmari breathing, where we hum as we seal off the ears. You can use another mudra too. It's just easier to go like this. So different breaths do different things. Tiger King says, why did you wait, Estat, Eric doing something tenacity for? Don't know what you mean, Tiger King. Oops, sorry, Rosie. Rosie retracted the question. Sister says, breath of fire, excellent pre-workout. It is, absolutely. Rosie says, thank you, Yogi, but I have a question. How come my chest didn't hurt as much? Because we were breathing soft and gently. A lot of times our chest hurts if we have any kind of, upper respiratory issues. One, if we inadvertently breathe through the mouth, we're bringing in a whole lot of air, which is causing the bronchial tubes to expand a little more than comfortable. As well, when we breathe through the nose, it has a filter. It's warming the air as it comes in, so it's very soothing. If you were using the Ujjayi breath, that is also causing a slight vibration of the vagal nerve, which is relaxing. And then, secondly, if we're breathing too hard, and most of us still, we're breathing up in the chest. So the chest is expanding. but we want to breathe from the diaphragm. The belly gently expanding, gently back. So whenever you feel the chest hurting, Rosie, bring your attention down to the belly and just notice the breath in through the nose, out through the nose, and notice your belly gently rising, gently falling. I hope that worked for you. I hope that was good. That says, do you like Guinness, TK? I used to like Guinness. I know Tiger King, but a lot of people in sports, people joke back and forth a lot. Yep, I definitely want to try the question, Duncan. Give me 1 second. I got to get water to take my sleep supplement. Mohammed, my friend, how are you? You help me because when I breathe, my chest hurts. Thank you, Yogi. You're welcome. Rosie, you're welcome. And hey, if you remind me tomorrow, I'll even make a video guiding you through this for like 5 minutes, and you could watch whenever you want. Just let me know. Mohammed, it's really nice to see you. Let me get my yes, 6:22. It is time. Rosie, you're in charge until I come back. All right, guys, I am back. What's the question from? Did we get any questions? Sissy says, hi to Mel. Rosie says 6:22. Thank you, Rosie. That says, I hope you're not tempted anymore, Yogi. But yes, really cool pun of Guinness is lovely. Yep, not tempted at all. Mainly because I had my share, more than my share. Not only did I have my share, S-Dot, I had your share too. Says, I'm in charge. No playing around until Yogi's back. Thank you. I knew I left it in good hands. Here we go. Number one, the 4 sites. Someone just asked me this. Now, am I getting the 4 sites confused with the 4 Noble Truths? Are we just saying it differently? No, I take a multivitamin that has B12 in it, though, Evan. I don't know the 4 sites. Is there a Yogi beverage? There is ghee, Ghee, which is made out of fermented goat's milk. I don't know if it has to be goat's milk or not. And also certain forms of tea. So I think you stumped me on the first question, Duncan. Ghee. Oh, wait a minute. So the 4 sites of Buddha. When he went before he was the Buddha, Siddhartha. Don't give me any more. Yep, the first one was old age. There was the funeral pyre, so death, and there was poverty, and there was um, death, poverty, and old age. I don't remember the other one. Thanks for that prompt. Disease, sickness, I believe. Tiger King says, "We'll hide him on my side now. Sniper won't be able to see him." So, Tiger King, by now I hope you see the folly of hiding anyone. But at the same time, do what you have to do to maintain peace. If it makes you feel more peaceful, Tiger King, if it works for you, if it makes you feel more peaceful, poverty was not on the list. I have old age, sickness, death, and old age, sickness, death. Um, hmm, the wise man. That one I don't remember. Oh, maybe I do. It was that look of serenity. He asked his charioteer, How did this person have this smile, this look of serenity about him?" And his charioteer explained that he was actually a yogi. He was realized. Muhammad says, "Did I miss anything? Is there a question or a specific topic I'd like to share with you all?" No, Muhammad, we're just going back and forth. We were talking about if Die Hard was a Christmas movie, which it isn't. And now Duncan is stumping me on some questions on Buddhism. What else were we talking about? We did some breath work, my friend. Hey, Muhammad, how's your mother? How's your family? Tiger King says, Eric got you a Christmas gift. Well, thank you, my friend. How do I get it to you? You got to drive on over to America. Was a holy man. Yep, struck by his serenity. Unfortunately, it caused Buddha to abandon his wife and baby son, although he did not know that his wife was pregnant when he left. Question two, the foresights are it was the impetus for having Siddhartha uh, leave his father's kingdom, forsake his uh, princehood, uh, and set out on a path of discovery. My family doing well, but my mom's still not okay, Yogi. I'm sorry, Muhammad. Prayers for your mom. Guys, anyone who is sound sensitive, we're going to ring the bell 3 times for Muhammad's mom. Muhammad, this is for your mom. 3 times. I'll be gentle with the ringing. Muhammad, for your mother. Prayers, my friend. 3 poisons are anger, judgment, resentment. I don't know. It's not. Why do they say across the pond? I bet your sniper knows. Men's Brada says Muhammad, the gentle soul. We all remember him. God bless him. Times are contained. No, I'm probably wrong about the poisons. Hey, Natalie. Greed, and ignorance, and hatred. Gotcha. So in yoga, those would be termed kleshas, afflictions, and there's 5 of them. SS says to Sissy, I'm not much of a swimmer, but I butterfly quite well. Muhammad says, we are now specifically in the capital, Baghdad, preparing for the New Year celebration with all sects and religions participating, Muslims, Christians, and Mandians. Did I get that as well? Nice. Men's Brownie says, I heard that yogis should avoid any sexual intercourse. They don't have to. If you take if you take a vow of abstinence, there is one of the 5 yamas, which are the ethical foundations, and one of them, third one, is brahmacharya, which is, a lot of people think it means abstinence or celibacy, but what it means is managing your energies, sexual being the most prominent one. And it doesn't necessarily mean completely celibate. It means bringing awareness to what you're doing. Are you flirting away your uh, life essence, your sexual energy, which is very potent energy, by pursuing sex as a means of ego gratification, which just keeps you stuck on the level of the ego? Or are you managing that energy? Are you being mindful of that energy so that you rise above it? Now, of course, in tantric yoga and tantric Buddhism, you you might still practice intercourse, but you don't practice, or you don't practice as often, ejaculation. 3 refugees are uh, Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha, the community, the Buddha, and the teachings. Thank you, Natalie. Tiger King says, Natalie Rose, how you doing? Do you like Christmas? Tiger King says, Swipe Ups. Pear did something for her birthday, but on here, though. Natalie loves Christmas. This year I celebrate Yule as well. Nice, Natalie. Rajat says, right yogi, brahmacharya means to channelize that energy for greater purpose. Duncan says, correct. The 5 aggregates are, they are ignorance, fear of death, our attachments and our aversions, and the belief that we are an ego, belief that we are let's keep it at ego. I was looking for a better description for Buddhism. Eric says, we'll do my birthday, didn't do it. Look up to you so much. Well, thank you, Tiger King. I'm just a guy trying to get by. Toy Pup says, Tiger King, we sang you happy birthday on Yogi's live stream. We did. It says we love you. We do. President says, yes, that's correct, Sniper. Good night, Star Seeker. Thanks for hanging out with us. Prince Reddit says, where would a new yogi read about yoga in order to have a solid philosophical base for its practice? Autobiography of a Yogi is my recommendation. There's lots of others. Deepak Chopra's book came out 2 years ago. Oh man, it's somewhere around here. I'll find it. Look up Deepak Chopra and yoga. He's got his 7 spiritual laws of yoga, which is good too. But his book, his newest book, 2 years old, I believe. But Autobiography of Yogi, beautiful book. Probably started more people on their spiritual path than any book ever. Tiger King says, Sniper, will you ever sell me what you made for me on my birthday or not? Oh, that's a good question. I bet you Sniper would not sell it to you. But I bet you he would present it to you. Muhammad brought a Christmas tree, but unfortunately it's not real because they aren't grown in central and southern Iraq. Only in northern Iraq. Gotcha. The list Duncan has starts with form, sensations, senses, form, sensation, senses, thoughts. Rosie says she's okay. Thanks for asking the toy pups. It's there to watch, Muhammad. You can, or Tiger King. You can find it. Muhammad says, I'm subscribed to you, Natalie. Natalie, are you still here? The 7 states of suffering are seven states of suffering. I think you got me on that one, Duncan. We minded you up, Natalie. If you wanted to reach out to some people, make it a little easier and make it easier for people to reach out to you. We will help you with your channel in any way that you might want us to, or any way that we can be helpful for you. And I am sub to you as well, Natalie. Hey guys, if we were to get Natalie, I don't know if you want to do any live streaming, but you're only 3 away. By the way, Natalie Rose is an artist, teacher, seer, shamanic healer. Man, all stuff I'm interested in. But more importantly, she is a divine being in human form, having a human experience. She has been guided to create this channel as a testament to the profound journey of the body, mind, soul, and spirit. Here you may find personal stories, triumphs, pitfalls, wisdoms, and blessings to support you in your own transformative process. Trust that you are so very loved, and all that will become more clear in time. Please take a ride with us. Let's see what we can see. Beautifully said. 3 more, and Natalie Rose can do some live streaming if she wants to. No pressure. Quite a profound channel. Looking forward to hanging out with you, Natalie. Hold on. I'll give you one more sub. I got 2 channels. One was my original one, and then this one that I started. One more, guys. She's at 49. I think we're going to be live for about 10 more minutes, guys. All right. All right. Birth, old age, sickness, death, sorrow, lamentation, contact with unpleasant things, not getting what one wishes for. Interesting. That actually does sound like the afflictions. In yoga, there's 5 of them. Becky King says, Eric, 34 subs. We do live, so when I get to 50 subs. Okay. We'll see what we can do for you. How should a yogi deal with liars? A yogi should not worry about what other people do. If you are truthful, you're dealing with truth. It doesn't matter if someone else comes to you with lies or not. Hey, radio show. Hey, Wassa. Who's at 49? Our friend Natalie Rose is at 49. And Tiger King's at 34. Natalie Rose says she loves Christmas. The 3 watches of the night are. Man, Duncan's pulling out all the tough ones. 3 watches of the night. Don't know, Duncan. I don't know. Natalie has subscribed to Tiger King. Thank you, Natalie. Natalie Rose is at 51. Thank you, guys. Muhammad's 47. Vince Biden says, should a yogi buy a car that produces near zero pollution? If a yogi feels guided to do so, or does not feel guided to do so. No hard to set fast rules. One of the things that a yogi practices is non-attachment. It's about cultivating an inner life. So that which occurs in the outer life has less of an emphasis. As we cultivate an inner life, the outer life starts to take care of itself. We become more compassionate, more empathetic, more aware. So we make these choices that feel that they are for the best. First watch sunset to 10 p.m., middle watch 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., morning watch 2 a.m. to sunrise. Gotcha. You know what? I've actually have never heard that before, Duncan. Then it says, yay, thank you all so much. You're welcome, Natalie. Reader says, I'd like to be on my level all by myself. What level are you on, radio show? Let me refresh Natalie Rose's page. 51. Awesome, guys. Sissy says, thank you all so much for helping out. Nat, you rock. They do. They definitely do. Paragraph says brahmacharya, moderation, and mindful sexuality, not celibacy, but default. Traditionally means acting with awareness, not letting sexual impulses dominate your mind, using your energy wisely. Yes. 3 marks of existence. Awareness. I can't think of any others. Duncan has stumped me good. Who are these people on the shirt? These are, this is the year previous of this specific race. This was the Conestoga 10, which is considered to be the toughest trail race east of the Mississippi. Very, very mountainous, very rocky, lots of roots. This is the beginning of the race, and it's basically up a slope of pure mud, almost vertical. At least it felt like it. Very hard. Oh, what is dukkha? Loosely translated to suffering. What was the question again? See if I can find that. So, suffering, thoughts. Don't know, Duncan. Peter says I'm in a whole new thing. I sit here all messed up and just talk trash out loud. Well, I hope it works for you. Does it work better than the um, hammer? Does it work better than the old thing? On a different topic, Hammer, how are you? How are you feeling? Tiger King says, "You ever put those books straight and tidy?" Nope, because I'm always pulling things out. There's books behind these books. They're double lined, so sometimes I'm looking for a book behind there. Oh, I care, but Hammer, definitely. Nobody cares. You have to deal with your own garbage. I know what they all doing. I see right through them, Yogi. Hammer, but you know you have people who care for you. They want the best for you, my friend. Virgil says, Nika, everything changes. Dukkha, um, thing leads to suffering, and Ananda, no permanent self. Thank you, Parjat. Also, bodybuilder. I was a bodybuilder in the past. Now I just do kettlebells, yoga, some burpees, body weight stuff, dips. Unfortunately, I can't do pull ups right now because I got tendonitis, my elbow bicep insertion, but it feels better. Parjat, thank you for that answer. Hey, Kayla, welcome back, my friend. Oh, Stefan says, Mansbrada, Eric's also a 100-mile marathon runner. I am ultra runner, although I haven't done a race since 2019. Buster says, me, I'm more like a body demolitioner. Did I miss anyone coming in? So we're going to head out in just a minute, guys. I have Phil Duncan's test. Man, good luck to your daughter. Duncan says, Dukkha is suffering, Anika is impermanence, Sonata is no permanent self, not lasting as a person. That says 100 miles. Well, I'm working on, yep, I've done a few 100-mile races. I've done, I think, about 15 24-hour races. I've done actually over 120 ultra marathons, which is anything 50K and above. So I did a lot of 50Ks, I've done a fair amount of 50 milers. I like 50-mile races because they're long enough. It's a really, really big challenge, but you get to go home. 100 miles, I'm out there. I was out there all day, all through the night. Who am I ringing the bell for, Tiger King? Let me know who I'm ringing the bell for. And if anyone is sound sensitive, be careful. Emma says, I'm okay, Yogi. I'm stuck in this room and not a fan. How long are you in for? How long are you stuck in the room for? Because some terms are translated differently from country to country, but basically mean the same. Pretty much, Duncan. Pretty much. You can sort of get the essence. Pali being the original language of the Buddha, but it's related to Sanskrit, which is related to the Hindi language. Billy Bonds. All right, guys, careful of if you're sound sensitive. Just 3 times. First, Tiger King. During a run, do you pray? Not in a traditional sense, but I'd like to think that at a certain point that my running became a prayer. Each step became a prayer upon the earth itself, and the earth responded. It really made the run feel. It gave the running a gentle feel to it. Running in its purest essence is a prayer. The Hopi Native Americans knew that very well, and they would go out running right before dawn. Um, Same with Ramari in Mexico, Copper Canyon. Ramari literally means the running people. Thank you, Sissy. Emma says, if I stay here and take me to MF cancer treatments, I can avoid the VA. And I knew you want to avoid the VA. Thank you, Duncan. Hey, Falcon. 252. Hey, Muhammad, are you up early or up late? Oh, have you been to Copper Canyon, Natalie? I would love to go. I wanted to do a 50-mile race there. I would have loved to race with River Armory. I cannot freestyle rap. I can't do any. I can't do any style of rapping. All right, guys. I'm gonna head to bed. Up very early. Emma says, "Yeah, but I'm stuck in my brother's house. I hate his wife. His kids are zombies. My wife feels the need to come here every day. Well, I was thinking about letting the VA drug and bug me out. It might be best." Hammer, whatever you decide to do, we're sending prayers your way. Not an easy choice either way, is it? Melissa says, Baghdad, I'd like to see live streams from there. All right, guys, I'm enjoying the conversation. This is the exactly kind of conversation I wanted tonight. Just friends hanging out, talking about all kinds of stuff. Because, you know, a lot of guests last week, a lot of guests the week before. I absolutely love having guests up because we're talking about my favorite things. I have more lined up for this week. Um, but you know what? Every once in a while, you just want to hang out with your friends. Tiger King, send me an email. My email address is on my page, and I'll send you my address. Harvey says, our Hammer says, I go outside. They all chase me. Do they chase you back in? I'm 50. Mama says, you don't get sent your friend request on Facebook under the name of. Okay, I'll look for that, Muhammad. I might have missed because I didn't recognize the name, but I will look for it. Sissy says, hanging in there, bro, Star Falcon. Ready to hit the Astrals and Nappy Poo. Me too. Made time for breath work. Yep, I'll go live every day, Tiger King. I'll be live Christmas. We'll do the same thing. We'll be hanging out with you guys. All right. I'm going to see everyone tomorrow, 5 a.m. Thanks for hanging out with me. Much appreciated. Hammer says, yeah, they think like so out of it. I'm right here. They caught me spitting out the mental health meds I agreed to take. So on me like police. My brother is a cop. It's embarrassing. We're sending love your way, Hammer. Hang in there, my friend. Stepper says he did last year, Tiger King. Yep. Love to you too, sissy. You are loved too, Falcon. Guys, I love all of you. I will see you tomorrow, 5 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and as Selma says, 5:25. That's Lucy, long time. She okay? Lucy's okay. Lucy's not doing cards here any longer. Yeah. All right. We're ending this goodbye. You're right about that, sissy. The long goodbyes. Guys, I love you. I will see you at. I already told you when I'll see you. I'll see you when I see you. You'll see me when you see me. I love you guys. Take care.